Yo, Taco, thank you for the sub. Hello, YouTube. Hello. Long time no see. This is a game with Rengar, and I'm gonna tell you about stuff. So you might have seen my quick video on the clear starting blue buff. Pretty cool. Now I want to talk about builds, cause Rengar players are fucking lost. It's like you guys have been playing lethality for like 12 seasons and now it's got into your brain. But lethality is not the best thing. This season brought a lot more options build wise to Rengar. So that's pretty cool. So a lot of people are experimenting. And I experimented too, and I'm gonna play my build. Haven't seen anyone else play it. So it's like, the build is simple. You go Eclipse into Bork. And then you have fun. Here, as soon as you get 3, you throw E, because E is actually only used for stacks here. Ah, I hinted. Whatever. Well, Bork is actually anti-tank item, so yes. So, I've heard this question a billion thousand times. Oh, Dopamine, why Bork? Well, since you have chat on YouTube, Twitch chat, you can read the command that pops up whenever someone hits the Bork command. But this clear is very bad, by the way. The way I did it is very, very bad. But yeah, basically like Rengar is auto-attacking champion. I don't know if you realized while playing Rengar, but you auto-attacked a lot. Like you actually auto-attack so fucking much.
Everything must come to an end. The trip finally stops. See you on the other side. Oh, Bojack, no. There is no other side. This is it.
Ah, shit. I survived this. He dodges? He has to flash though. Okay. Rengar jump counts as auto, yes, obviously. Oh, please. Fuck. Okay, so I'll take it. Are we gonna have Jax here now? Well, I'm 4-0. I mean, yeah, so this game I could afford to go Tiamat since I'm that ahead. Tiamat is very optional now, but it's pretty fun. I'm gonna go Tiamat because it's pretty fun to play like clear with Tiamat, but it's very optional and it sets you behind quite a bit on your build. And going Tiamat, if you go Tiamat, you have to go for Hydra third. There's no way around it. So yeah, when you look at the numbers, Bork has 10% current HP on autos, right? So as long as the target is above 60% HP, it's better than Eclipse damage-wise. I find quite often that Bork deals 3 to 5 times more damage than Eclipse, because now you can see the damage your items deal, which is actually pretty cool. So yeah, first auto deals 10%, which is almost double Eclipse's damage. And then your more autos will deal a bit less, you know. But on one-shot combo, you will deal not only the damage from like the second passive, which is like 100 magic damage, but also the damage from 10% current HP, which is max HP if they're full HP. So it's a lot of damage in one-shot combo. This with Eclipse will like replace your Tiamat active, basically, that damage, because before we had damage on active and now we have damage without using active, you know, from the items. Now also Bork and Eclipse have a really good synergy because both give speed on landing with the combo. And that's what we like. So basically Bork and Eclipse are actually very similar items in the way they behave. And in League it's quite often it's really good to stack one thing. Like stack lethality, stack AD, stack lifesteal, stack movement speed, whatever the fuck you want to stack. But very often it's good to stack one stat. So with this build, we're stacking a lot of lifesteal, which allows us, if we're good Rengar players, to, well, make a lot of plays. Because good Rengar players will kite around, wait for cooldowns and shit. And they will use their lifesteal well, and they will dodge a lot of incoming damage, whatever. Also, so after you have Bork and Eclipse, well, the other way around, Eclipse and Bork. Again, you don't have to go Tiamat first back. You can, as you can see, it speeds up the clear by quite a bit. Without the Tiamat, I would have to auto like the Raptors 5 more times, the Krogs 5 more times, so on and so forth. But now I just jump and clear very fast. So if you want to trade raw power for clear speed, you can. But you're not gonna be as strong in fights if you do this. Right. So after we have our 2 items, we can go Hydra. We can go Edge of Night. You're near a bush, dude.
What do you really want to know?
If we need Edge of Night. We can also go Edge of Night second, before Bork. If they have something that is very annoying.
Goes by and don't feel regrets. Not because I'm in here, because you think I should. I look back on the way I was and
So what was I saying again? Yeah. So we can go Edge of Night second if we really need it. If they have a Janna or Rek'Sai, something that's annoying, Edge of Night second works. The good thing with this build is that we have a core build, which is Bork and Eclipse. And then we have we have a lot of room for adapting the build. I'll go with this, but usually it's better to go defensive boots. Yeah, so good options after Hydra, if you take Hydra, are Death Dance, which is a really good option. Maw and Spirit Visage. And if you don't go Maw, you can also go Sterex if you feel like it, or Anti-Heal. Usually, if they're full AD, or heavy AD, my build will be something like Death Dance. I mean 3 items, Eclipse, Bork, Hydra, then a Death Dance, and an Edge of Night if I need it, or a GA, something like that, or a Sterak's. That's if they're full AD. If they're full AP, I mean if they have AP, I'll throw in like a Spirit or a Maw. I prefer Maw because it gives AD and it gives big ass shield and it gives more CDR than SV. It's really hard to get CDR with this build. That's the only problem. And if you want to get CDR, you have to trade off tankiness, which is really bad. You actually really want tankiness because he's in the bush or what? You actually really want tankiness because the worst thing that can happen when you have lifesteal is you getting bursted down before you can lifesteal back up. So things like Tabi, things like Death Dance are really good because they allow us to stay healthy and not die as we lifesteal. And also since they mini reworked Death Dance now, the dot doesn't bother us as much. Because if we kill someone after using WW, we don't get the dot. So it doesn't counter our W anymore as long as we get a kill. Because we still heal all the damage that they deal to us, you know? The damage that is supposed to be dealt as a dot sometimes isn't dealt as a dot. Here I'm chilling a bit. I want to talk to you guys a bit more, so... Well, unfortunately, I'm not able to showcase the build because people open and troll. But I still give you information, I guess. Serelda is also a decent option if they have a lot of fucking armor. But the Serelda is a really expensive item. That's the problem. Alright, so... I guess thanks for watching YouTube. It's a short video and hopefully you can enjoy this new build. It's my favorite so far. Alright, peace.